Hey, it's Brian from 13.3 Farms. Today I'm going to show you how to prune a 3-year-old peach tree. So this tree is in a pot. It was a 2-year-old bare root and it was potted last spring and has been grown out for a year. You can see we did get quite a bit of growth. A lot of these branches, 2 foot or more of growth. So the primary basis for properly pruning a strong peach tree for years to come is to create a network of a handful of strong scaffold branches shaped in an open center form. So we got a lot of growth, we have a lot of extra stuff. I did not do any summer pruning. This was only pruned when it was planted. So the first thing we'll do, we're going to remove some extra growth that we know won't be one of our scaffold branches. So we'll start on this low guy. This is lower than we want. It is a weak branch and we have a lot of better options up top. I'm going to prune out this bit here. This branch is dead. And then we'll start removing other weaker or dead branches. Now you want to aim for somewhere between 3 to 6 nice strong primary scaffold branches. So you want to space these out up and down the tree over maybe 6 or 12 inches at this point, and around the tree as even as you can get. You know, if you don't want too many branches on one side and too few on the other, that leads to a very uneven and unstable tree. So I'm looking over on this side and I see I have 2 branches. These two, one is right over the other, and this one actually doubled off. So we need to thin these out here. So we're going to select, in this case, I'm going to keep this branch. It's really a nice branch. They're both very nice, but this one's doubled off. And before I make any cuts, I'll count and get an idea of which ones I want to keep. So if I keep this one, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 nice scaffold branches. You know, you could try to work with this one, but this one is quite a bit more vigorous, and I think it's going to be more of a height that we like for years down the road. So I'm going to remove this one. It's really a nice branch, but too many is not what we want. So I try to cut it right after the branch collar. So now we have this branch. I'm going to work with this branch. So you see it's split off here. We want nice wide angles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this and redirect my branch this direction. And I'm going to prune, cut the tip off to an outward and upward facing bud. So that, if with any luck, this bud will break and continue to grow up and out. So now I'll work my way to this next branch here. And this guy's going towards the center. We don't need that. Easy decision. I'm going to remove all of these. You could leave them and start working on your secondary branches, but I like to put the energy into the main scaffolds to begin with. That's going to lead to a stronger, more robust framework, as you would say, of nice scaffold branches. So we have 1, 2, and then we're going to do this as 3, cutting back about half. And this, we've got a bit of a mess here. We have 1, 2, 3, it's split off. We're going to remove these 2 right after that branch angle. I'm going to remove this, we don't need it right now, and I'm going to cut to an outward and upward facing bud. There we go. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 nice scaffold branches spread up and down. You know, This is more than you need in terms of height up and down, but that'll be a pretty nice spread. We've got 4 scaffold branches nice and spread out. I'm going to remove this guy. It looks weak. I'm going to remove this little guy. Don't need it. We don't want any flowers right now. Now you could try to shape this guy and get another branch coming off here. That would give you 5 scaffold branches. And I might do that just so that we have another option. It's easier to remove branches than it is to add branches. So there you have it. A nice open center peach tree. It looks like I mutilated it, but it'll be much better for years to come.